don't know. I just took it upon myself to just kind of show them around. You know, I feel like after the season, I'll probably take them to Riceville or something, let them go fishing, do some stuff like that. So yeah.
Right here.
With just dealing with your anxiety, has there been other things besides therapy? I mean, speaking with a therapist, there been exercises, there are things that you do to kind of just ease your mind?
To ease my mind, just meditate, and honestly, just talking to my family. You know, just let them know what's going on. You know, I always try to be like, I've always been like an introvert and just, you know, try to be like a tough guy holding everything in. I feel like talking to my sister and my mom, you know, really, I don't know, it really just like released pressure, you know, just off me about just being on this stage. And ever since then, you know, I've just been playing great. I've, you know, just going out there playing relaxed, stress-free, and just having fun with it, you know. Really found the love of basketball again. So.
If it's not too personal, what are the things that you talk with?
I would just talk to them about like the anxiety piece, you know, just because nobody knew what it was. You know, I didn't know what anxiety was, you know, before I met Jackie Manuel. You know, I didn't know that's what I was going through. And yeah, just talking to them about it, you know, it really helped me out. It really allowed them to just feel what I was going through. You know, they can't be in the spotlight like this, but they felt how I was feeling, and you know, that was all I could ask for.
What's up?
Take me back to the vibes that you guys had before the regular season finale at Duke. At that time, biggest game in your lives, biggest game in the world, or whatever. The vibes you guys had before that night, how are those vibes compared to today, 24 hours before, again, the biggest game of your life?
Right. I feel like the vibes back then were like, we were confident, but obviously right now we have a different confidence in us. You know, we knew we could get to this point, but it was just, all right, we really gotta put the pieces together because we wasn't consistent at first. So I feel like right now, you know, the flow that we have and just the confidence that everyone's playing with, you know, is just out there having fun. You know, it's just stress free, regardless of how many people are in the stands. You know, our confidence is at an all-time high right now.
Well, you bring up a great point. When did you guys get to that point where you felt like you could play with no pressure and just go out there and play loose and play with the talent that you know, everybody, you guys know that you have?
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like ACC is really when it started to click. I feel like Virginia Tech, if I would have gotten foul trouble, I feel like that game would have been different. But I feel like we all were clicking at that point. We all were just, you know, had like just a pep in our step, and we was just, I don't know, we really wanted that one. But yeah, I feel like ACC tournament, honestly, is when it really started to click.
Second row.
I just asked Caleb in the other room about how Hubert kind of responded to a question yesterday about you guys being a Cinderella. And Caleb's like, North Carolina's never a Cinderella.
Right.
No matter what the record is. It's not the way you guys view things.
Right.
Has that been kind of the mindset the last few weeks?
Absolutely. You know, a lot of people still count us out for some reason, you know, but that's fine. I guess we'll be the Cinderella, but we all know North Carolina, we're supposed to be here. You know, we all know we're supposed to be here. You know, this is the standard for North Carolina. And I feel like Cinderella is just like, I don't want to comment on that. I'll leave that alone. Yeah.
Front row.
Yeah, when RJ took over primary ball handling skills, how did that change the dynamic and the chemistry on the offense?
Yeah. When he took over the primary ball handling skills, I feel like, you know, we just started getting more of a flow. You know, Caleb, he's a hell of a scorer. You know, he's a great big-time scorer, you know. But I feel like RJ is more like a facilitator, and I feel like that was best for the team, and that obviously is what got us to this point. You know, RJ being able to facilitate and be willing to, you know, shoot the same shots as Caleb, you know, it gives us a different look. So, what were you about to say?
And then those two had a lot of turnover issues last season, early in the season, but it seems like since that switch, it's not been as big of a problem. Do you think that's a big reason why?
I feel like with both of them, it's just a confidence thing. I feel like they've always had confidence, but you know, this is all about experience. You know, you do something for your first time. You know, you're gonna be a little shaky with it. You're gonna mess up a few times, but eventually you'll get the hang of it. You'll start to pick up on little stuff you can do and get by with it. And I feel like that's what's been going on with them.
Mike.
When you play at a program like this, and all those great teams and all those great players are in the past, how much do you guys sense that and the responsibility of carrying something on that other people started?
Yeah, I feel like actually, I didn't hear that first part. What did you say?
When you play in a program like this where there's so many great teams and so many great players who have come before you, this sense of responsibility of carrying on what they did.
Yeah, like I said, North Carolina, this is a standard. You know, we're supposed to be here. You know, the job's not finished. Everyone's happy that we made it to this point, but we all know we have to. We really want to come home with some stuff, you know, to show people that we can do it. You know, we're always hearing about past stories of players doing this, bringing this home. You know, just big time players doing stuff. I feel like we all want our little part in it. So
That's it. Thanks, guys. Sorry.